Okay, welcome back to this next video in the measurement series, looking at this time the area of circles and sectors. Okay, so our learning goal is that still you'll be able to work out the area of quadrilaterals and circles, and at the end of this you'll want to be able to calculate the area of some given circle. Alright, some more pi, and you'll remember hopefully that if we had some circle with a diameter of whatever, okay, and a circumference of some number, pi is equal to the circumference over the diameter. So it's the ratio of the circumference to its diameter. All right, so we're going to be using that. So we used that before of the circumference, but we're going to see that it's also has another definition as well. Okay, so our key ideas here straight away. Pi can also be defined in relation to a circle's area. Okay, so it's area and its radius here. Okay, so remember radius is from the center of the circle to directly to the outside, and the area, my cursor gone here, the area of our circle. All right, so pi is equal to the area of the circle divided by the square of the radius. Okay, do a little bit of algebra rearrangement there. Therefore, we have the area of our circle being pi r squared. Okay, you'll notice hopefully similar to our other area formulas, this is r times r. There are still two distances being multiplied against each other. Okay, all right. How we're going to use that is if, let's say that this radius is 7 meters long, then that means the area of our circle here is pi r squared, which is equal to pi times 7 squared, which is pi times 7 squared, 153.94. Two decimal places is probably fine. Make sure you round correctly though. So 153.54 meters squared. So please remember again to use our squared units there. It's 153.94. Put that back, 94. Okay. Now the area of a sector is a fraction of the whole circle, all right? So here we have a semicircle. So if here's our center, and we'd probably get told that, you know, maybe we get told this whole length here is maybe 4 meters, okay? Which means you got to use a little bit of problem solving to figure out that the radius here is going to be 2 meters because it's half that diameter length, okay? So the area of this shape here, okay, how much of a circle is it? Well, it's half. So it's going to be half pi r squared, okay? And you just chuck your numbers in, come up with an answer, all right? If we scroll down here, and we're going to see now, this is something called a sector, which is like a piece of a circle. We've got a couple here, all right? This first one's 45 degrees. Okay, now, how much of a circle is that? Ooh, maybe you don't know off the top of your head. It turns out to be 8, but maybe that's not something that's programmed in your mind. So, what our general formula is that the area of a sector, okay, is equal to the angle inscribed by the sector, okay, so from here around to the next side, okay, so that's, we're told here that's 45 degrees, all right, divided by 360 times pi r squared. All right, so here is our circle formula, and here, this piece here in the front, is the bit that's going to work out what fraction. So this is the fraction of the whole circle. Okay, so that's our general formula for our sector. So for this one here, it would be 45 over 360. So the area of this sector would be 45 over 360. Let's say this is 3 meters times pi times 3 squared. Put it in brackets for the fun of it. And you'll find that 45 over 360 is 1 over 8. So 1 over 8 times pi times 3 squared is 3.53 meters squared. Okay. All right, and this last one here, again, it's another sector. You might be able to tell quickly it's just a quarter, but the same way, the area of this sector would be equal to a quarter pi r squared. Okay, and so that's how we'd go about using those ones. There's a pretty quick video for us here. We're going to be spending a lot of time dealing with these circles and stuff. We're not going to go too deep into using them, but you do need to be familiar, especially with the whole circles, how to figure out the areas and figure out all the different bits and pieces. You might do a bit of rearranging of those types of formulas later on in some algebra units. So get very familiar with that area of a circle, pi r squared. Okay, it's something that's just going to keep cropping up, and you use it in a whole bunch of different places. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you at school.